Hello, and welcome to the second podcast from Lizard Spit Products. I'm Chris Webster, chemist owner, and today we have a special guest. His name is Mark Huizinga. He's awesome, and I like him because he has a rare Pantura Ford. What year is your Pantura? 70?
74.
Very cool. And I like cars and guitars, and that's why we're here. So what I like to do is I like to clear up any of the things from the last podcast. The reason why we named our company Q3 Poly is because I have a whole brand of products that's scheduled to launch the beginning of 2019, and I've got them here. So we're really excited about that. You excited, Mark?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, let me show you. One of the products I have is a all eco-friendly, non-hazardous, biodegradable super cleaner. And what it's designed to do is to remove anything that's not natural and that's cumbersome. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use myself as an example. I'm going to grab a permanent marker and take my arm here, and I'm going to draw myself with this permanent Sharpie marker. And I'm going to let that dry in the pores of my skin. And it's about dry now. That's not going anywhere. Well, about 9 years ago, I came up with the concept of simply making a super cleaner that is biodegradable and earth friendly, and watch what it does. And it's all gone. That's amazing. You can say, "Oh my God," which is probably going to be the name of the product line. But it's all gone, and it's done that safely. So we're really excited about that particular product. Another product I've been testing for about 8 years now, 9 years, is a screen cleaner. And what makes this product different is that it actually kills bacteria. It is able to kill any type of virus as well. And I'm really excited about it because it can actually clean any type of screen surface extremely safe and easy without damaging any electronic, what do you call that? Devices. And so right now I've got my trusty iPad right here, and you can see it real close. It's quite dirty, and we're going to actually clean it up in a matter of seconds. Just like that. And now look at that. Pretty incredible. Mark, do you have a mobile device you got?
You can try my phone.
All right. This is Mark's phone right here, and the screen is really, really dirty. And so what we're going to do is we're going to clean that up. You guys can see this in a matter of seconds. And we're going to remove all the bacteria and all the gunk. I guess they call that grime. And this is what you got. And that's what mixing products in-house, not buying products from overseas or anything like that is all about. And that's what Lizard Spit's all about in a nutshell. What I'm going to do in the next part of our podcast is we're going to talk about all the products that we produce up to date. And then we're going to have some fun with a guitar demo of something, a very special NAMM show guitar from 2018. Mark is going to demo that, and we'll catch you real soon. Welcome back to the second half of Lizard Spit's second podcast. Again, what I want to do is I just want to do an intro of all the products that we have and the reason why people are going crazy about them. Our guitar polish, which you saw last podcast, or very first podcast, is made with carnauba, not silicone. So that's the reason why people will use it, and they say that it works really quick and easy. But what's nice about it is that because it's non-silicone, it's actually safe for all different types of finishes. What's nice about our fretboard conditioner, which is right here, it's the highest quality fretboard conditioner that we can put together in the United States. I've produced this for 18 and a half years. It's actually made from orange oil, which the properties of orange oil is a lot better than lemon oil. And for the price, I think it's priced at 12 street value, $12.95. It's a great value, and the price is probably going to go up, but that's okay because we have a new 1 ounce fretboard conditioner you can just put in your guitar bag. Pretty awesome. Another hot product is that we have a string lube. We call it Fresh and Easy. What's unique about this? Let me tell you about a cool story about this. An overseas country contacted me, and they said that we bought 3 skids of strings, And by the time they got them going over to across the big ocean, they were all corroded and rusted. And they said, Chris, you're the only chemist that we know that you can actually contact, that they could contact, and can I help them out? And I simply said, well, as long as your check clears, I'll help you out. And that's exactly is what happened, is their check cleared, and it's a great thing. So what I did is I took an organic compound, which acts as a rust inhibitor, so that when you put this on your strings, it actually stops the strings from corroding. What's nice about it is that it's a lot safer from other products, like products that are on the market. A lot safer. It's biodegradable. You can put it on your fingers and leave them on your fingers, and it makes you shred faster, makes you play faster, and while it's protecting the strings. And it smells great. Mark, go ahead and smell that.
Wow. Yeah, it's not too much either. It's not like it knocks you out with it.
Yep.
It's just nice
And the
clean.
concept is that it's a lot safer, and this is what you want on your strings to make them last longer. And also you leave them on your fingers, and it makes you play faster. So it's amazing. And I believe this is retails out about $11. I have something else that I haven't shown before, and this is a microphone sanitizer. This is great for the karaoke industry. So if you have a chain of karaoke locations, you would want this product because it's able to kill 99% of all germs and bacteria that exist, and it's very unique, and it's also all biodegradable as well. What's so awesome about Slick Nuts, this product here, is that unlike petroleum product greases and things like that you put in your string tension points on the guitar neck, this actually is non-petroleum, and when it dries to a gel. And what's great about that is that it acts as a lubrication without having petroleum to collect dust and absorb sound. When this dries, it actually helps the string to be lubricated, but it also helps the string to resonate and make it sound brilliant. And that's what's so awesome about Slick Nuts. Great product. Something else that's new, we have new valve oil. I've got piano polish, which is a unique blend as well. And then the guitar polish that we mentioned before, I have 3 different sizes. I have 8 ounce. I have the number one selling guitar polish, a 4 ounce. And then we have a 1 ounce that we call Little Spitz, which is right here. I have something else that's new. This is the scratch and scuff remover. I have a compound. Unlike automotive compounds, this is not, and we actually made this in-house. It's a lot softer so that anyone can use it on any type of finish. What's unique about this is that you simply apply it by hand. You take it out and you apply it onto a rag and you apply it by hand that way. Basically, if you look at this flat line right here, this is your guitar body. And what happens when it gets scratched is it does this. And so what we have to do with the number one step, the first step, is that we smooth out the edges. And so basically it does this. Then we have the second step, which is a raw yellow carnauba, which actually goes on top of that to hide the scratch. And so this is for, I think it's $10.95, which is a great thing. Anyone can actually improve their scratches, make those disappear depending on the depth, and it's a great product. One of the hottest products for NAMM Show 2018 is our fret polishing system. What's so great about this, and you've probably seen people talking about this on different YouTube channels and on their reviews. You get 2 different fret guards. You get 24 pads of pre-polished pads that you would use to polish out your frets. And then you get a microfiber cloth to polish that out as well. These are some of our endorsees. I think we have
We've got a lot of them.
plus 40 endorsees now. So, most of them will be performing at the NAMM show coming up in 2019. Totally pumped about that. But this product here retails out at $12.95, and I just want to show you what it does. And so I brought in a guitar neck, and we're going to have Jonathan zoom in right here. And this is the fret that was polished with our fret polishing system. And these other frets are not polished, and you can see the big difference. And this is done quick and easy, easier than any other product that's in the industry. You don't have to tape off the neck. What's so awesome and why I'm explaining this to you is that the fret polish, the actual chemical that's on there, stops the metal from oxidizing and corroding, so your shine lasts longer. And again, it's biodegradable. So it's a very, very smart product, and this is what people are talking about. It's pretty amazing. Awesome. I've got the drum care product line here. We've got the cymbal polish, and what's unique about that is Nickel McBrain from Iron Maiden has been using this for plus 18 years. It's got 4 different grit sizes in it. It has a barrier protector ingredient that seals the metal surface and stops the metal from breathing so it can't oxidize, so therefore your shine lasts longer. The tour manager said nothing goes on Nico's gong except for lizard spit. And we've had a great relationship for 18 years. It's totally killer. Can I say the word badass? It's badass.
Yeah, you can say that.
I've got a drum shell cleaner polish. It's a lot like the guitar polish. It's different. It smells different. And it has a little bit more carnauba wax on it, just so you can polish out your shells of your drums. And then we have something that we designed to take care of fingerprints off of your cymbals. I really designed this for coated cymbals, the ones that are basically clear coated. And this is a cymbal cleaner. And but you can spray this on and it will remove any dust, any fingerprints, any cheeseburger sauce, anything like that. Pretty awesome. Let's see, what else do we have? I've got my automotive product line here today, which is awesome. I've got yellow raw carnauba, which I showed you in the first podcast is what we blend from scratch. It has a little bit of Teflon in it, and it's mostly carnauba, and then we just put a banana fragrance in it, so it's awesome. We have something that the techs use, which is a carnauba spray wax. It's the most amount of carnauba that you can actually put in a spray bottle, and it's the only one like it in the industry. A lot of guitar techs will use this because it's going to give the max amount of shine the fastest, and it smells divine. I think this sells at $10.99. We've got Lizard Spit coffee mug because we drink coffee because we start our days early. I've got an ultra protectant, which is actually not made from silicone. It's actually made from soy, and it smells great. We call it thimbleberry. And where I went to college, they have a lot of thimbleberry trees. I didn't know anything about thimbleberries.
I never heard of it.
It's a big, juicy raspberry that comes in the season, and it's pretty amazing. It grows in France as well. I've got the product that started the whole Lizard Spit product line, which is the Trucker's metal polish. I would actually stopped doing retail management for a little bit, and a friend of mine said, "You can make a lot of money, Chris, simply by polishing out trucks." And make a long story short, this is the first product that we nailed. And again, it's got 4 different grit sizes because it's the same stuff as the cymbal polish here. And it has a barrier protector ingredient, which actually is very unique. And what's so awesome about this stuff is that it goes on easy, but it comes off easier. So you don't have to scrub and rub to get that stuff off. It's pretty amazing stuff. Basically called smart metal polish. I've got something I developed for the motorcycle industry. We call it Rim Job. Right. A little bit of pun there, but what's so great about Rim Job is that it's designed for chrome, but it's powerful enough to polish aluminum. It's just a little bit softer. Pretty awesome stuff. Then I have here is the premium coach polish. It's actually is designed to be more like a marine polish, and so it's meant to polish out gel coats on boats. Pretty unique. And then what I have our Cadillac, our amazing top of the line product. It's called Neo, and it involves Neo particulate. It's basically made from red carnauba and a few other organic compounds. It's extremely safe, and it retails at about $40. So all the products you see here, we produce. We've been producing them for 20 years now. Everything you see here is made in America, and that's a great thing. I just want to let you know about the other product lines that's going to be affiliated with Q3 Poly product line that's coming out here pretty soon. We'll probably have a couple more products that will be a part of that product line. And this is where products are produced. I want to talk a little bit about, real fast, about why people love Lizard Spit. And it's because of this. When I buy a product, I don't want it to be watered down. I want full value of the product. And so do you. And that's what we blend, is we don't water anything down. And that's truth. That's about being truthful to your customer. Other product lines that are out in the market, they will make a product and they will learn how to water it down so they make more profit. But in the situation of doing that, they lose their loyalty from their customers because the customers want a product like myself that works kick butt. And well, I'm going to tell you, as long as I'm the owner of the product company, I will never water down a product. I'm going to give you 110% of what makes a product work. And that's a value that you get to have. So anyway, I'm going to lead us then to Mark's little demo of our last year's NAMM show guitar. I'm going to talk a little bit about the new build as well. Go ahead, take it away, Mark.
It's now I see why you have these scallop fingerboards.
Right on.
That's great.
Cool. What did you like about the guitar?
It sounds really good. It's very quiet. I like how simple it is. And I didn't even do the bar works great.
Cool.
But I've never played I really played around much with the scallop, and I like it. It's so. It's like once you know that you don't have to push down, hard or something because it makes you feel like you want to push harder, then it's like makes it easier, If I were a type of guy that did all this kind of stuff,
Right on.
it would be great because it seems to lend itself to that kind of thing,
So this brand is DC Custom Guitars. They make them
nice.
out east by a good friend of mine and also Elizabeth and Dorsey. His name is Dean Cassione. Definitely check out DC Custom Guitars online. And he's building amazing stuff. We had this particular guitar in our booth along with another one at the 2018 NAMM show. And we have a brand new one that's actually being built as I talk, which is unique. What's so awesome about it is that it's going to be a blend of retro and also top-notch, probably gold hardware as well, as a sneak peek preview. But what's so great about it is that Dean, his attention to detail on his necks and also scalloping, and he's able to build any type of body style, which is really awesome. Definitely check out DC Custom Guitars and check us out 2019. By the way, our booth is going to be booth 1846 in Hall E this January at the Winter NAMM show. We're really excited about it. We have a relationship with ZT Amps, so we'll have a couple of their lunchbox, and we'll be running the Positive Grid, which is another great company that we work with. But we're also going to have the Hughes and Kettner's Black Spirit 200 amp. It's the first bionic amp, that is what they're calling it, and I'm excited about that. And because of this, at the Lizard Spit booth, we'll be live streaming throughout the whole show because of those endorsements, and really excited about it. It's something to look in. Again, we're going to have plus 40 endorsees performing at our booth, and it's going to be the funnest booth at the NAMM show. So definitely come and see us. Look us up online. We'll be streaming as well on YouTube, so you guys can take whoever couldn't make it. But you definitely want to check it out. And what's going on is that Lizard Spit is a movement, and it can't be stopped because it's about organic, earth-friendly products that kick butt. That aren't watered down with silicone and things like that. And it's the future. So thank you so much. I would also like to thank Majora Media for shooting a few of our podcasts. We wish those guys well. And thank you, Mark, for visiting us here at the Lizard Spit. And we look forward to seeing you the next podcast. Take care, guys.